Hey guys, welcome back. It's about to get real. The Institute is about to regret crossing paths with me.
What is up, guys? Joe Swanson 65, and welcome to the finale of the adventures of Mister Swanson. What we're going to do today is we're going to get the beryllium agitator for Liberty Prime's power source. That way we can finally eliminate the Institute. So let's go and grab that, and then go back to Prime, back at the base, and get them ready to take out the Institute.
Bet that's going to come in handy.
Alright, now that I got the ID card, I can take this elevator downstairs. And I guess Proctor Ingram's gonna stay up there. Actually, she's not. She's gonna poof right down whenever it fades to black here in just a moment. Which I've always found that to be weird. Like, why don't they join you right in the elevator? Why do you always gotta do that? Dogmeat does that too. Like, whenever I go back to, whenever I went back to the Vault 111 to get the cryolator, he was at the top of the vault entrance, and I was already going down, and then he just automatically poof right down in there. So, yep, there she is, poofing right next to me. Alright, I sense a fight coming on, so let's just, let's deal with these synths. got the power back on, let's use the key card to go down a little further. Luckily, I was just going to stay up there. All right. It did take me a minute to get to the underground portion to get to the beryllium agitator because I completely forgot for the moment because it's been a minute since I've completed this part of the game. But other than that, I do like the weapon crafting. Like as you notice right here in my hand, I have a baseball bat with barbed wire on it, and that's kind of indicative of representing Lucille from The Walking Dead, which is one of my favorite zombie TV shows. But other than that, let's dispatch the rest of these synths and then get to the basement. I'm gonna smack you across the face. There we go. I don't know why it's showing me that I need to go through the door when I don't even have the agitator yet. But like I said earlier, it took me a minute to remember. It's probably through that door back over there next to the Coca-Cola machine, or should I say Nuka-Cola machine. But yeah, like I said, it's been a hot minute since I fully completed the game. And that's why I'm doing this series, to otherwise do it all over again and see if I can get a better time for completion. And we will figure that out by the end of the episode. Other than that, let me just find these synths that are still around. Smack him across the face. And that bats did nothing because I probably got hit before I could even get a strike. Which is a weird, interesting concept in Fallout. I've actually never really noticed that in any of the previous titles, like Fallout 3 or New Vegas, but it's pretty interesting that you can get struck before you get your attack out for bats, and it otherwise completely cancels it out. I've otherwise noticed that with the death claws, if they get you first before you get them, which kind of makes fist fighting a death claw a little bit difficult, but it's not too difficult, as you can see through my series. I think I've done it like twice, one with the Furious Power Fist and then once just bare knuckles. But other than that, bash him in the face, reload my shotgun, and then let's go and find that basement area. Yoink. And the one thing that I do enjoy about the power armor in this game is that you don't take fall damage. Whereas in the other games, if you have power armor, you take fall damage. But, yeah, I think this is the right area. Get out my power armor. And then, yep. Gotta go that way. Swipe the ID card. And go on down. Come on,
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
At least you get to join me in this one. And
that's for sure.
can you not block the button? Thank you. The one annoyance of having a companion along is that they always block the pathway of every fucking thing. But that's neither here nor there. Let me just pull out Power Fist here because it's going to be a little bit of an intense battle after I grab the beryllium agitator. And also, this area in the game, being a normal character and not a ghoul, is very radioactive, especially in the containment unit with the core of the beryllium agitator. But one thing that I'm going to test out is, well, after the series, I'm probably going to test it out, do a recording, and see if the highly radioactive material water that is in the core right there will otherwise end up killing me, or if it just heals me, since I'm a ghoul. Being in the area, as you'll see in a moment, will make my radiant glow a little bit better. After, of course, the decontamination bath that almost nearly kills me. I don't like being scrubbed of reds. It's what gives me my power. I have the ability to walk again. Just kidding. Joe Swanson moniker, kind of got to do Joe Swanson jokes every now and then because it's part of the contract. Not really, but it's part of my goofiness. So here we are in the core. I'll just grab this beryllium agitator and then I'll have the DJ cue up some music because it's going to be an epic battle. Releasing the core. And let's just pop that out. Now we got Prime's power source right here, beryllium agitator. I think this is the second beryllium agitator within the game. But the first one is whenever you're doing the quest for the Chinese ghoul guy. But other than that, let's cue up some music for this battle. After, of course, a decontamination sequence that I'm trying to avoid. Blech. Stop scrubbing my reds. Okay. Alright. And music time. Gotta love me some good old Dan Henning's Dangerous Snow. I really do enjoy that song, that's why I use it a lot. Let me just take care of this laser turret. Okay, and then that Protectron over there. Yeah, I am enjoying using some of the songs from the YouTube royalty-free section, although I have had a bit of issue with getting copyright claims back from some of them, but I've otherwise already disputed those and got the findings to be in my favor because it is royalty-free section, so I don't know why they decide to pop a claim on there if it's going to be part of the royalty-free section of their editing app, but it's whatever. You guys don't gotta deal with it, and I do, so I mean, all it really does is just restricts my viewership from the outer regions of the Americas, but you know, I do have some viewership from Brazil, Russia, Israel, stuff like that. Hello to all of my out-of-country viewers, especially my Russian viewers. I do like seeing that my videos are getting to Russia, and you know, getting myself out there with viewership and all that. That's pretty nice. Let's dispatch the rest of these synths, and then I'm gonna get out of here and get the core to the what is it? Get the core to the airship, and then get Prime up and running. Okay, I'm gonna just dip out. I mean, initially what they want you to do is they want you to dip out right as you get the agitator and let everybody else deal with it, but me being a fan of playing as a Brotherhood member, you know, I don't like seeing my brothers die in the field of battle, even though it's, you know, something that's going to happen either way, but I like to, you know, get into the fight in there a lot, and it also helps gather XP so I can level up, and apparently, from what I've gathered and learned from playing Fallout 4 for the longest amount of time is there is no level cap like there was in Fallout New Vegas, which is level 50, and I think it's the same with Fallout 3 with being a level cap. So this is the only Fallout game aside from 76 that does not have a level cap, which is pretty good. Alrighty, let's make our way to the airport. I've also noticed that since I killed the Deathclaw at the beginning of the series at Concord, it has not despawned yet, which is weird. Usually they despawn after like a couple gameplays and stuff like that. But I don't know, it's weird. Alright, here we are, bringing the agitator to prime. Gotta see the sequence, and then we'll go from there.
Glad to see you're still in one piece.
I wouldn't have made it without your help.
That's funny. I seem to remember having to talk you into letting me come along. Anyway, we shouldn't stand around here talking. We've got a lot of work to do. Well, this is
Alright.
the moment of truth.
With the spoils of war completed, let me just get this level up real quick. What do I want to get? Steady aim. Need to level that one up whenever able. Okay.
Proctor.
Well, this is it. The moment of truth. We've pre-programmed Liberty Prime's battle coordinates into his navigational processor. As soon as he's under his own power, he'll head straight for the Institute. Elder Maxon wants you to follow, and make sure he arrives at the CIT in one piece. I've checked every wire and every bolt on the big guy. All we need to do is plug in the agitator, start Prime's reactor, and cross our fingers.
Did you fill up his tank and check the tire pressure too?
You're a real comedian. Anyone
I do
ever tell
enjoy
you that?
the sarcasm.
I discussed it with Elder
responses.
Maxon,
It's pretty funny.
and we think you should be the one who has the honor of starting Liberty Prime. Just plug the beryllium agitator into his reactor port, then head back down here and press the transfer button. Good luck, pal.
Well, geez, that's nice.
Add
Getting the honors of starting Liberty Prime. Victorian Proctor, let me just do some stuff real quick. Because I gotta get my radiation up a bit, because that fight kind of took it out of me. But other than that, we're gonna go up there, plug in Prime's core, and then get on to the Battle of the Institute. And a base. Alright. Gonna.
Just stay out of each other's way.
Alright. Press the button and cue up the music.
Reinitialized. Liberty Prime. Full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Mission: the destruction of any and all Chinese communists. Probability of Chinese victory: impossible. Proceeding to target coordinates. Freedom is the sovereign right of every American. Democracy is non-negotiable. Objective reached. Scanning defenses.
Alrighty, now that we're here at the CIT ruins, Gonna let Liberty Prime scan for enemy intel or any enemy combatants. And then we're gonna get to entering the Institute. There's a synth right there. Alright, the battle has begun. Let's dispatch these synths and get into the Institute. Alright, brace for impact or breaching of the Institute.
Obstruction eliminated. Ground units initiate. Directive 7395. Destroy.
Alright, now we're in the Institute. Let's talk to the Elder.
Well done. Our next target is the reactor. If anything tries to slow us down, I'm ordering you to destroy it. Man or machine. Once we reach our target, you'll need this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Attach it to the reactor, and it can be detonated remotely from a safe distance. It will be more than enough to annihilate the Institute in its entirety. Ingram, you're to remain here and teleport us out when the job is done. Get that thing working.
Alrighty. Orders understood there, Elder. Let's go and do this.
Don't worry. We'll get this machinery under control.
This is the Institute. I expect more.
One thing I have noticed is the kill cam kind of gets a little fucky-wucky whenever you're in closed, tight spaces, but other than that, it's a kill cam nonetheless. I'm just trying to save on some ballistics here for the main battle.
Another victory for the Brotherhood.
Alright, I'm gonna try using this automatic Institute pistol, see how good it is.
Something's up. South.
Is someone present?
Yes, it's the presence of your death. In here, my disguise is gone. Doesn't really matter. Man, this automatic institute pistol is really something. I really do enjoy it. I'm probably going to keep it and use it. Down the floor mouth we go. Ooh, fusion core. You know, I've found a lot more fusion cores than I have in regular gameplays. I'm like literally at 20 fusion cores since starting the series. It's really interesting because I haven't been finding many fusion cores in my previous playthroughs, which is weird. But anyway, let's grab that. Go through this door. And then I also need to remember to bring Virgil's serum. Serum Virgil. Serum specifically made to cure Virgil. That serum. Right. Got you covered. I'll probably go and do that in a video because I completely have been forgetting to go and do that. So, probably in a new video, I'll go and get Virgil's serum. You know, I could, if I wanted to, you know, take out those gorillas, but they're going to be taken out by the blast either way, so I'm just going to leave them back there in their cage. Again, I am really enjoying this automatic laser pistol. I mean, I have been collecting up a lot of the fusion cells, so I have ample amounts of ammunition that I could use for it. Alright, let's go through this door here.
Lockdown target.
Alright, there's a courser right there. I'm gonna take him out. Or at least have the Brotherhood take him out. Thank you guys. You know, it's actually pretty easy to dispatch a courser if you know how to do the level perking right. I do remember a while back ago in a previous save, or a previous character, that one of the Institute scientists was just doing a weird fucking glitch thing where he literally popped over to that seat walking backwards. Which is funny. That's up on my shorts if you want to go and give those a watch. Other than that, dispatch these courses, or not these courses, dispatch these synths, because I think we already took care of all the coursers. And then let's get to the reactor chamber. Little bit of recoil with this, but that's what you gotta deal with automatic weaponry, is the recoil. I'm otherwise pretty good at keeping the recoil at center mass, but I mainly like trying to get headshots because it's the quicker way of dispatching enemies in this game.
Paladin, we've located the reactor. It's accessible through the Advanced Systems Division. Only, you can't reach it. The security override can only come from the Director's terminal. You'll need to access his quarters.
Well, well, well. Gotta speak to Sean one last time. Let's go and see our son.
Stay gone.
There he is. That's my boy.
I
I didn't
Sorry,
expect
Sean.
to see you again. Come to see the reactor, have you? We got it working without you.
I'm sorry it's come to this, Sean.
You're sorry. You can't be that sorry if you're here going through with it. It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
I'm sorry, Sean. There's no other way.
All the enemies you've created? You can't imagine why I'd be standing here?
Perhaps I didn't think to count you among them. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
I wanted to save you, Sean.
Sean, I hoped there was something more I could do. I wanted to save you.
This isn't some fairy tale, Father. There's no saving me. I'm dying. And you're going to destroy everything I've ever loved. You're going to have to live with that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to be alone for my last few moments. Go. Do what you must. But I hope someday you realize what will be lost here.
Man, that always hurts. Let's go deal with this terminal real quick.
Got it.
Well done, Paladin. Looks like a path should be clear to the reactor. And I am happy to report that reinforcements have arrived.
Alright. Let's go and do this. Let's put that detonator on the core. And then, we'll just go from there.
Movement detected.
Offline.
It would appear my target has disappeared.
DJ, let's cue up some music.
teleport us out.
Sorry, Elder,
Please,
I
Dad,
would, but...
don't leave me here. I want to
This
go with
child
you.
showed up. He claims to be...
I'm
the
sorry,
commonwealth
but you're not my son.
You're not going anywhere with me. You're not my son.
But you can't just leave me here. I don't want to die. Please, just think about it for a second.
You're not Sean. You're just a robot.
You're not Sean! You're not Sean! You're a robot. Made to think you're real.
You're just gonna leave me here? I can't believe it. I hate you.
All right, Ingram. Fire it up.
Hang on. You're telling me you'd leave that kid here to die? He's your son.
He's a synth child.
He's a synth, Ingram. He's not really my son.
Are you kidding me? The Institute made synths that look like children? I don't even know what to say. Except that they deserve what's coming to them. You're clear to go then. Ready?
Absolutely.
Ready.
Let's get out of here.
You got it, Paladin. I'm sending you to the detonation site. I'll set the relay to send the last of us to the Pridwin and make sure everyone is out. When that reactor goes up, this place will be nothing but a smoking crater full of rubble. Should be quite a sight. Looks like your work here is done, Paladin.
Alrighty, let me just equip my hat real quick, since my helmet got blasted off during the fight. Militia hat, there it is. Re-equip. Alright, time to blow this popsicle stand and then blow them all to sky high.
Dr. Ingram has assured you that we'll be outside the blast radius. Press that button, and you not only defeat our enemy, you restore order and decency to the Commonwealth. It's time, Paladin. The Institute and their synth abominations must be eradicated.
Alrighty, this is it, guys. The end of the game. Thank you all so much for watching this series. Please stick around for the rest of the video and the epilogue and the time dilation. Other than that, this has been Fallout 4, The Adventures of Mister Swanson. Thank you all so much for watching.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
Alrighty, here we are at the epilogue of the game. You'll get to see the full completion time that it took for me to complete this series. What the plan is for afterward is it's going to be Season 2 of Fallout 4, The Journey of Mister Swanson, and I also would like to give a special shout out to MythReign, JD-carothers, and James Bell for inspiring me to make this series. They are really epic guys. Do go give them a follow and check them out. Other than that, we're going to go and finish the rest of this game up by getting a promotion to Sentinel, and then once this video is uploaded, we start Season 2 of Fallout 4, The Journey of Mister Swanson. Got some really epic stuff planned out for you guys, so do keep an eye out, and yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, and until the second season, I will see you guys later.
I'm too busy to speak right now.
I hope I live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next triumph.
Elder.
Paladin, I'm pleased you've returned. Captain Kells and I wanted to speak with you. Captain Kells.
As I expect Elder Maxon has already explained, the destruction of the Institute is simply the first stage of our operations in the Commonwealth. There are still super mutants and ferals to be dealt with, as well as any remaining synths that escaped the blast. It's our hope that you will continue serving with the Brotherhood and assist us with eradicating these threats.
Of course, Captain.
Very good, Paladin.
In light of your service, Captain Kells and I both feel you deserve unique recognition for your contributions, both past and future. It's with great pleasure and the utmost respect that you are hereby granted the title of Sentinel. This is the highest honor a Brotherhood soldier can achieve, but we both felt strongly that it was well deserved.
In addition, we'd like to present you with this jetpack modification for your power armor. The Brotherhood has few of these devices in its possession, but we feel you've earned the right to utilize one of them. Congratulations, Sentinel. It's an honor to be serving with you.
I really don't know what to say.
As you've no doubt heard before, words aren't necessary. Your actions will speak volumes. So, Sentinel, for the first time since we've met, I have no orders for you. From this moment forward, you will decide which missions you undertake and how you will guide us. Captain Kells and the personnel at the Cambridge police station still possess numerous operations for you to undertake. Where you go from here is up to you. Ad Victorium, Sentinel.
Adjusting internal bayonet pressure. Green lights across the board.
Getting a bit of a twitch on prop 3. Adjusting torque.